new warrior has entered the ring!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Uh-oh. Falls short. What's the play here? Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Down to the wire. Decides to spend the meter to open up for nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Not shy with the grab. Risky up-close scrap still going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Rushes that off and keeps going. Max uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Long-range fireball to drive rush to keep it going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Wrecks them! Pumps the brakes on the impact. What'll happen here? Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise. Sees the overhead, weaves into impact to finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Zones with the fireball. Demon Raid? Hit something. The drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? We can't squander this punish counter chance. Reach out and hug it. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Changes the pace with a forward rush. The throw doesn't connect. Drops nothing but air. Both fighters are down to half-life. What now? Nothing stops this train. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Hitting them with the extra hot. Player 2. They think this time to bust this out? Doesn't set the throw. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Goes to the overdrive. That drive impact doesn't get through. Oh, with the drive impact. Sticks the combo. All right. No go for the throw. They block the overhead, and... All right, what's coming up next? From up above. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact is blocked. Left off the projectile to waste time. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be looking to plant them with a pile driver. Adamant flame. Smart play with the throw. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Target locked and scoop. Springs forward with the drive rush. Hits up the counter. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2, holding, crowns them from above. A real test of nerves here. Betting it up denies the jump-in attempt. Player 2 brings it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything you have!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, with the drive impact. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. It's on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Not the big play does it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Smart play with the throw. That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits them with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They were expecting that drive impact. Looks like they want to pull. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Flashes him. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper.
Bet that hurt.
Player 1 is not a punch, nothing but air. Gotta do better than that. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
That's right.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits them with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting red, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. What are they gonna do? That's gonna leave them rattled. Excellent block. These gotta do better than that. Jump. Great head. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Knockdown.
Is that all you got?
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Checks them with the projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Trying to read each other here? Taking stock. Jump? Good job blocking the jump in. Their shoulder brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Quick dash in. Burnout activates. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Long range fireball to break the silence. They return to center stage. You've got to knock them out of the air. Now they can use drive. That jump in was expected. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Looking too impressed with this super. Not wasting any time spinning that meter. This is going to hurt. Keep them out. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Hit that with confidence. Screw Pal Driver. There's no escape. Oh, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are not getting close to each other. Answers with a... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Punish counter on reaction. They are done. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Oh, whiffs the grab. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Life lead opens up. Very solid punish. Oh, burnout triggered. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A little too greedy there. Sticks the combo. That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits them with a stopping block. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Blocks the impact. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A quick breather. Life lead is there, but big time whiff. Player 2 needs to use the front of the and whiff. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Mai's coming in for the meet and greet. Jones brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Plenty of health, full gauges, excellent block. This can lead to some big damage. Throws him. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Links it. Connects with the throw. Nice fireball. Here comes the corner pressure. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Okay, here we go. Player 1 has a full drive. That's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, nothing but air. Fantastic awareness. Reads them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. From up above. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The super armor does its job. Long low attack hits.
Stay down.
Can't tech the throw. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They just won't stop switching sides. Player 2 hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump, target lock, and scoop. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 2 has a... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Going in? That's a big gap. Excellent block. Right. Ooh. Were they baiting them into that? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Puts them in the blender and heats the oven. Watch for the mix-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Impact, squash. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The drive impact doesn't work. And flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Barely blocks the jump in. Still plenty of time left. Both fighters finds the target. Oh, they're in the corner now. This is gonna hurt. The overhead denied. All in with a rush. Pack your bag. We're going to Siberia. Player 2 with the rhythm. Owning nothing stops this train. Ooh, use more fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
This is your last.
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Ooh, we're not done here. Player 2 is in a very good spot. No! They got him! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Oh, whiffs the grab. There's a corner stage. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Fantastic reactions there. The throw misses. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Demon Raid? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't experiencing burnout. Demon Guillotine crushes him. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. They're going for the super art. Picks up the counter. This is going to just goes for it. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Player 1 with the life lead. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Opts for the throw. All right. Brushes off the impact. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Burnout activates. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 is gonna have to take the big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant him with a puck. Ends around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long range. What's next for you? Jumps in. Akuma's going in. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. The jump in is denied. Oh, burnout triggers. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Demon blade kick. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Was hungry for the grab. Looking for a chance. Jumps, looking to plant him with a pile drive. Either fighter can use drive now. Teleport. Throws a fire. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. All in with a rush. Pops off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 1 anti-air in the clutch. Links it. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. What are they gonna do? He's knocked up out of the air. The drive impact doesn't work. All in with the rush. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Somehow manages to block the jump, finds the target. Dangerous range hit impact, squash. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Okay, here we go. Excellent block. Back dashes for space. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Okay, nobody pumps the brakes on the impact. A real test of nerves here. Wrecks them. Dashes Takes out the cage right there. They can't get you to draw super art incoming. Super out of nowhere. The big brains of this competitor is unreal. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Show me everything. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Gets a chance with that jump. Counter hit throw there. What's the play here? Shoots off a fireball up close.
That's what I am! On my game!
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. This is a gigantic knife down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. It's looking to plant him with a pile driver. From upstairs. Showing some real tenacity. Max SA gauges, target locked and scoop. Their life is hanging by a thread. The KO. This fight is going the distance. It's gut check time for our fighters. Who's going to pick up the win? Zanku Hadouken. Gutsy play with the grab. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Close range projectile. Keeps him out. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. There is drive rush. Nothing stops this train. They're back into the corner now. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What's next? Gotta do better than that. What are they gonna do? Drop zone, baby. Grab them. Ugh, take a seat. Hadouken. Oh, drive rush. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
No remorse.
Oh, they got him. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'll take on all of you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That drive impact is blocked. Takes a trip. Both players with no drive in the tank. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Drive gauge finally recovers. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes that off and keeps going. The player experiencing burnout closes the gap. It's a good spot to use the super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Knockdown and player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Zones with the fire, meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. What'll happen? Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
Wrestling is unstoppable.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it, closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. That's nothing but air. That combo did decent damage. This could lead to some big damage. Oh, the throw connects. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1, half huge chance after that wall splat. Oh, here we go. Player 2 is throw tech. Close range projectile. Overhead, but it won't work. Anticipated that throw. Jump. Oh, sniped. The overhead denied. Player 1 can't let this simmer. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. What now? Changes the pace with the flare. Impact squash. Crowns them from above. Noticeable life lead. Punish counter on reaction. Here comes the boom. Looking for the jackhammer. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Overhead, but it won't work. Ugh, take a seat. Oh, burnout. It is over. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big time whip. Throws them. G-right kick for a mix-up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Takes a trip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The super armor does its job. Combo with the target combo. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 is in burnout. drives off, hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some experiencing burnout. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Not shy with the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters planning something? Sure you can? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They were expecting that drive impact, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both sides in burnout. Vic bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Ripper! They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. And that's gonna leave them rattled. Who's gonna take it? Player 2 is in a raw super hard incoming. Will they go all in without drive? Player 1 can't. Oh, they got him! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, find a new rival.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They're not gonna allow any jumping. Player one with the life lead. They block the overhead, and the fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Knockdown. Just goes for it at this range. Opts for the strike, ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Player one has depleted their drive gauge. They're going for the KO. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Who's going to start things off? Impact's a no-go. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Looking to plant them with a pile driver. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have. Hit them with a stopping bomb. That combo did decent damage. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. A quick breather. Smart play with the throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps? KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. Player one has the life lead. They knew that throw was coming. The impact gets blocked. Goes for the command grab. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Well-timed corner switch. Grabs him. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Can't tech the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The Big Bang Kachosin comes out. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player one will look to apply pressure. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Oh, the low heavy connected? Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. A little too greedy there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player two will want to take advantage of target lock and scoop. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. The Big Bang Kachosin comes out. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive.
Stay down.
Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Near empty drive gauge, turning it right up with the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Drive impact misses. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Raw super art incoming. Player 2 closes it out. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in the fight.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Checks with the projectile. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. The drive impact netted them a sweet punish counter. The swoop down to the wire. Not so fast. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. At this range, many attacks digs in deep to get that drive in. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact is blocked. Time to reassess the situation, brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Quick Jack looking to impress with this super. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Jinryu Ripper.
Bet that hurt.
Big super art looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are raring to go. Double lariat and now? What? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Oh, that's gonna leave them rattled. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Pokes with a kick. Excellent block. Nothing stops this train. Great head. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Let's go.
Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. This is it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Answers with a fireball. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Dangerous range here. Scuffle. I can't believe it. The next touch may decide this round. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Medium kick into. This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close? It is over. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Show me everything you have.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Goes for the command grab. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs.
I am on my game.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is?
On my game.
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Throws them to negate the block. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Neither of them willing to back off. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player two remains experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player two will have to hit them with a stop and bop. Target locked and scoop. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Goes forward with a gut punch. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Ooh, what a smart throw. Yo, critical art now? Can they create an opportunity with super hits? And this looks like it's gonna kill.
Let's go.
No escaping that. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for the super art? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, burnout triggered! Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Target locked and scoop. Player one has the life advantage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Breaks the block with a throw. There's a change of side. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh, could be the start of something.
Not good enough.
Smart play with the brushes that off and keeps going. Knockdown and crowns him from above. Fireball into the corner. They're trucked and whip. They're wide open. Excellent block. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The throw is denied. So, what's next? Oh my God, they just choked it up. But with the solar plexus, what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Big time whip. Nothing stops this train. Reach out and hug them. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Both sides getting ready. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. And whip. They're wide open. What now? Fights back with authority. Throws them. Toss that off. Great head. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Well-timed command throw there. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Who's it gonna be? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Player 2 can't use any fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Feeling out the spacing. Both bites down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Doing some quick planning? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Target locked and scoop. Jumps up. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A quick breather. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Gotta be careful. Anti-air in the front. Excellent block. Sees the overhead coming and whiffs. They're wide open. Reads the jump in perfectly. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to punish counter on reaction? Flatline game. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Holds out with a block. Throws them to negate the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to set. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. But the big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Super Arts on deck for both sides. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Were they baiting them into that? Target locked and scoop. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Ooh, nothing stops this train. Breaks it. Excellent damage on that. What are they gonna do? Screw Power Driver. There's no escape. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Doc sees the overhead coming. They gotta dig. Charges up the plasma. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. You need guts to pull that off. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Show me everything you have!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Goes for the surprise rush in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Who's it gonna be? Super Meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up, or continue fighting? Our fighters should be warmed up now. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They were looking up, miraculous grab. Player down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? This is gonna be bad news. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life advantage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. Gutsy play with the grab. No escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Smart play with the throw. Uses the target combo as a filler. Super art to show up what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Makes smart use of it. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Keeps it. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Drive impact misses. Target combo into both. No! Critical art now?
You're in my way.
Doesn't set the throw. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump in attack. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The grab misses. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That drive impact doesn't get through. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Doesn't miss a beat. Smart play with the throw. Escapes with the reversal. You've got to be mindful of reach and looking to plan them with a pile driver. A quick breather. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Not much life difference. We're at a standstill. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Sees the overhead coming. Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A weak more fuel for the fire. Hook them up. Going in. No! Critical art now. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Blocks the jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Throws out a projectile. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Limited resources at hand right now. A little too greedy there. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Can't tech the throw? What'll happen? Get in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the nulls. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Solid springs forward with the drive rush. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still scrapping for control of the space. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 rushes that off and keeps going. Headbutt. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Oh! Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Oh, whiffs the grab. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Who's going to break the silence first? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Hold your breath.